All right, everyone, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and go into a second game here. Apologize for the last game, only was able to get one game in there, but we'll see if we can get a few matches in. So let's get this thing going. We were able to get the best of Infect in that one game. Post board, I don't know that we have a ton for Infect, as Infect has really kind of dropped off the map, but, you know, maybe we should have something. I mean, this is modern after all. Alright, looks like we will be on the draw for this one. Let's see what we have here. So, I like this. I think this is perfectly fine. I wish we had a threat outside of these planeswalkers, but I think we're okay. As long as we're not up against like Tron or something, that could prove problematic. All right, Gilded Goose off of a basic forest. I'm trying to think at this point what plays Gilded Goose. I guess Amulet Titan. The only one that plays Goose still. Why don't we go ahead and check and see? Hopefully we can snag an Amulet of Vigor. No. So this looks like, I guess, Jund maybe? I think I like taking the Lightning Bolt here or the K command. Let's go with the Kolaghan's command, actually. I think we have an answer for the Skoos. Lightning Bolt doesn't really do anything here, so why don't we take the Kolaghan's command? I'd really like to take this Bloodbraid Oath, but Kolaghan's command will have to do. I'm not sure that I've seen Jund running Gilded Goose. That's an interesting inclusion. Although I am running Noble Hierarch, so I'm one to talk, right? Alright, Bloodstained Mire. I assume they're going to power out the Ooze here. Leave up Bolt, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. We're going to pitch this Guile here. Yeah, turn 2 Liliana. Kind of what we're trying to do also. I think there's an argument to be made for that Sorin as well. That's pretty good there. Let's go ahead. That's likely going to eat a Lightning Bolt. We're still going to have to pitch something out of here, so maybe... I'm trying to think what we need to give away here. I'm actually tempted to give away the Liliana of the Veil on this next. Tick up. Would they pitch the Bloodbraid? So this will be interesting for them if they want to kill the Bob and get the Skoos down, or if they just want to plus up. Yeah, okay, so they want to kill the Bob there. I am okay with that. That's really good for us. Let's see what we draw. Noble Hierarch. Okay. Let's see, so we have a couple options here. Play out the Noble Hierarch. That almost certainly gets Lightning Bolted. And then they tick up anyway, and we lose something, so I think that is not the right play. I can play this Liliana of the Veil. Can plus it. Don't think I want to do that. Can minus it. They likely sack this Goose. And then we die to Lightning Bolt, plus here, eat the Bob, get in for 3. So that seems pretty bad. I can play this Last Hope plus it on here and make this a X1 until they eat that. Makes it a 1/1 or a 1/2. I think that's probably the best scenario, and then they have to kill it here and Lightning Bolt. So maybe that's where we want to be. Let's see. I think that's the best play here. Alternatively, we can play. No, the Hierarch just dies, no matter how we slice that. All right. So we're gonna pitch the Hierarch here. This is likely going to die to Lightning Bolt plus Ooze. Okay, let's pitch the Hierarch. Would they pitch another Liliana? They have Lightning Bolt unknown. I mean, I think there's an argument here too. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So Bolt plus Scooze kills Liliana. How much do we want to get this? Oh no, he came in at us. Oh no, yeah, he went to Liliana. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I think we get this Liliana of the Veil down. Let's see if we minus here. Well, I don't know. So I think we lose both of these no matter what we do here. Right, so I can minus here. They sack the Goose. Comes back around. They plus. We probably ditch the Sorin. But I think at this point too, maybe the Groom Flare is where we're going to ditch. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's do that. Okay, we'll have them get rid of the Goose. This buys us a turn as well to find some kind of a removal spell for this Ooze. Maybe we should have taken the Ooze at the beginning instead of the Kolaghan's Command. Okay, well that's bad. We take the Flare, they plus, they lose the Sorin, and we just lose everything here. Yeah, that's pretty bad for us. Yeah, they had Cruxa. So now we're just completely in top deck mode. That is not good for us. Cruxa the new Jund beater. I'm not fully sold on Cruxa and Jund. I don't know. Could be good, I guess, but I don't know. I think it's a little overrated in Jund. I mean, it's just a 2-mana discard. I don't know. Alright, Dark Confidant. I think we have to play it. Obviously, we have to play it, otherwise we just lose it to Liliana next turn. If somehow, some way this Bob gets to live, then we're probably looking pretty good if we don't hit double lands. But I think we might just be dead this turn. Or not this turn, but this game. I think we're done skis. Yeah. He's coming in for 5. Yeah. I mean, we can get rid of this. We have the ability to. So let's just... Okay. No reason to hold on to that. I see people oftentimes trying to bluff by holding a land, but I think when you're in this situation, not even with just the Liliana, let's say there wasn't a Liliana there, people like to bluff by holding a land in their hand. I just don't know that that does any good. Because obviously if you're behind, you're going to play out anything that you can to try and catch up or at least stabilize. And so the bluff of leaving a land in your hand, I think, is just bad. Yeah, so that's going to be game. Alright, sideboard for Jund. So I think here we want this Celestial Purge. I think we want these Hex Drinkers. And I think we want these Fulminator Mages. That's where I'm at. Nothing else here stands out too well. As we look on what we want to cut, I'm okay cutting some Thoughtseize. I still think Dark Confidant is just supremely good here. Card advantage is just fantastic. I think Siege Rhino is perfectly fine. I'm not sold on Kaya's Guile here. I think we can trim those. I like Sorin. I think maybe Last Hope here, not super good. Let's see. Okay, I'm probably okay cutting another Inquisition. Maybe I'm okay cutting 2 more Inquisitions and leaving this either a Last Hope or a Kaya's Guile. I think we'll keep the Guile. Try it like that. Okay, so now we got a little bit more going on. I like it. Let's do it. All right, they're mulliganing to 6. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of mulliganing in matchups like this where you're already down a resource or more than that in a matchup where the opponent is trying to whittle down your resources. I think we're going to grab a Godless Shrine here. And we're going to get a Bob down. We'll see here, any Bolt, Push, Renin 6, any of the above, Abrupt Decay, Assassin's Trophy, literally everything kills our Bob here. Lightning Bolt, yeah, okay with that. So the next question is, we're about to play this Fulminator Mage. And the question is, which land is more valuable to them? Is it the red or the black? They likely run less red sources than black sources. However, delaying this black here probably puts them off Liliana of the Veil for a couple turns. Cutting them off of red, Bolt, and that kind of stuff. Call against command, but I think I'm taking this over Gruntomb. We'll see. Hopefully that was the right one to take. Okay, I like that. We're going to play the Shambling Vent tapped and use this opportunity to get Lingering Souls in. Lingering Souls, 5 years ago, just a fantastic card. Heck, 3 years ago, was just great against Jund. Jund had a really difficult time dealing with Lingering Souls because Jund's plan is 1-for-1 removal. And the tempo that you gain from a Lingering Souls and the value you get out of that has just been historically good for Abzan Jund matchups. Yeah, so they're going to do that now to prevent more souls from coming down. Luckily, we took that black, so they can't really do anything with that. That's pretty good. We're doing a little flooding here. Tempted to fire this thing up here. I'm going to go ahead and do it. They kill it, they kill it. They don't. Oh, let's get those verdant catacombs down. And, I mean, we could just be getting wrecked by a Bloodbraid elf here. Literally any land is just Bloodbraid elf into Value Town. Great unban, by the way, for Jund was Bloodbraid elf. Clothis. I don't know that I love that here. I mean, that's totally fine, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we're starting to just flood out here pretty bad. So they're going to get an extra mana here. Maybe we should have held off on cracking the catacombs. But I guess they could have just eaten their own land too. Bloodbraid elf, yeah. The value train. Such a huge win for Jund there. I wish we had something similar to a Bloodbraid elf. We don't. We could play Questing Beast. I guess we do have Siege Rhino. But, I mean, this 2 spells for 4 mana is just incredible. Incredible value, especially when you got, you know, things as powerful as Kolaghan's Command and Liliana of the Veil. That was pretty good. Let's just go ahead and have them sack that Bloodbraid. I'm going to go ahead and play this Overgrown Tomb. Get this thing going. Get in for 3. It's not very much of a clock, but I guess it's a 3-turn clock. I mean, Raging Ravine just... We're 1 land away from Raging Ravine just killing us, probably, before we can get there. I would like to find some gas here, though. Yeah, Raging Ravine, kill Liliana of the Veil. Yep, fired up. Yep. And that'll be a 2-point life swing, so we really need to find some kind of threat to outpace the Clothis life swing that we're going to start seeing. Inquisition, not good. Let's see what they got. Oh, yeah. I've got a ton of stuff, so the Seasoned Pyromancer likely coming next turn. I mean, that's just all bad news right there, though, right? Alright, well, let's get in for 3 here. Yeah, so we need to figure out a way to outpace this Clothis, which, again, I'm not sure that I think is very good here, but this is a Jund that I'm not super familiar with. I mean, they're running everything, though, so, yep, and there's that Black Source. Plague Engineer should come down or even Colligan's Command here. I don't know that I'm probably on the train with Colligan's Command, but I guess they have that option next week as well. Let's see if we can draw removal of any kind. Let's see. Nope, we can draw another land. Okay. This is how it goes sometimes in these mid-range matchups. They had decided their deck with nothing but threats and no lands, and then we had nothing but lands and no threats. So, and they're down to 6 though. Let's see. I really like the idea of Colligan's Commanding here for them. They'll probably try to get Ashiok down, which I guess is totally fine. But I'm probably on the Colligan's Command getting back Bloodbraid Elf. Let's see, what do they exile? Anything good? Nothing good. Yeah, they're not going to attack. And that's pretty good. So, I can swing in here. We can attack here. Which I think that's probably where we're at, because we know that they have one of these two cards, Colligan's Command or Fatal Push. I'm not sure. Did they Colligan's Command something over here? Or maybe they just have that Fatal Push and they don't actually have the K command. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Alright, well, let's just plus on Sorin. Alright. Oh, you see what happened there? So I plussed here before I turned this thing on, right? So it wasn't a creature yet, so this only applies and affects creatures as you're plussing it, not any creature that you then play after plussing it. So that's a rookie move. Let's get in at Ashiok. No, let's get in at them and see what happens. I don't think we really care about Ashiok too much. Yeah, so they're going to go ahead and block, which I'm probably okay with. Yeah. But they can also fire up this Raging Ravine, come in and kill Sorin. And I think maybe I thought there was a Colligan's Command, but there actually wasn't. Okay, Cruxa. I'm not sure that I agree with what's happening here. Okay. Celestial Purge would have been nice, huh? So, if I create a 2/2 Vampire token, it's going to get pushed. Let's see, they're probably going to play Cruxa next turn. Odds are they play Cruxa. So let's just plus here. And let's just see where we go. I'm wondering if we can just emblem this thing before this game's over. I mean, there's nothing in our graveyard anymore at this point, so they're just eating their own stuff now. So they're going to eat their Colligan's Command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They still have plenty to bring Cruxa back, which is... Okay, Goose. 33 cards left in library. How awesome would it be to hit a... Okay. So are they going to come hit Sorin? Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well, I think. Sure. Yeah. Lingering Souls Inquisition pass. Okay. Hey. There she blows. Alright, let's get this Siege Rhino in. I am all about this Siege Rhino. We'll just ding him for a cool 3. 6-point life swing. So now they need to be careful as we start getting into... I wonder if they see the line also that they can just sacrifice this food token to activate Fatal Push and kill the Siege Rhino. Let's see if they figure that out. They're smart though, right? So they probably get it. Yeah, they see it. They see the line. They saw the line. Yeah. Still okay, I think. Let's see what we lose out on here. Okay. Okay, so we still have a lot of draws here. I think that's pretty good. So, a couple things we can do here. I can minus Sorin, get a 2/2 black vampire. We can then Kaya's Guile as they're attacking and have them... we can probably just entwine it for all the modes. We have plenty of mana here. And then we have a 2/2 and a 1/1 and hope that we get there. Yeah, so they're going to pressure us into doing this now. So let's go ahead and do all of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they can do whatever they want, but we just blew them out with that call against command. Yeah, that was pretty good. So the question here now becomes, now do we just plus? And I think we do. I think we just plus here. They're probably going to fire this thing up and make us price us into blocking. Ashiok here is on his last leg, so we'll see. It'll be interesting if they want to just... I'm probably okay with blocking here, honestly. It feels kind of like they've run out of gas. I mean, heck, we've basically run out of gas at this point, too. They're coming in at us. I'm cool gaining some life here. Okay, they're empty. Let's see what they do with Ashiok. Yeah, that is fine. Alright. Alright, so Grimflayer. Let's get that on board. He is just a 2/2. I think that's okay. I think we create a vampire token here, and I think we are... feel pretty good. Depending on how they draw here. Maybe they start drawing some lands. No, not so lucky. Bloodbraid Elf into Scavenging Ooze. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they want to do with Bloodbraid. Honestly, I'm probably okay with... If we let this through, we lose Sorin, goes to the graveyard. Then we have 2 beaters. Alternatively, block. That goes in there. Scavenging Ooze goes to 3. Then we are still stuck with a 2/2 Trampler and the Sorin. I think we're gonna block here. Okay. So let's go ahead and trophy this Scooz out of here. He's going to eat the Bloodbraid. I'm okay with that. They gain a life. Oh, they didn't. That's interesting. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Let's see, how many souls? I wonder if we can find some lingering souls and put that in the graveyard. Help ourselves out here a little bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're down pretty low on cards, so I think we're going to leave them all on top. Put that one there. Ooh, maybe we needed to put the soul so we could cast that. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. Okay, well, it sucks to suck. Let's see what they want to do also with their Raging Ravines. They could come in and kill Sorin, which maybe that's okay, but, I mean, Grim Player's just going to keep getting in there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I don't think they can. So they need 8 outside of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe they're out too. So let's see what they decide to do here. Okay. So I think that's, I mean, sure. I don't know why they're bringing this one up, but okay. Yeah. So you'll see how much value we got off the Sorin there. Even though I misplayed and didn't put that Lingering Souls into the graveyard like I should have. Sorin just, I mean, how many turns did they go after Sorin? I mean, it had to be, what, we're on turn 16 here? So, tell you what though, that Clothis certainly doing work. And I think, you know, we're stuck with the 2/2 Grim Flare. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's put this Hex Drinker on top. Hope they don't have another Ashiok. Hex Drinker, if we can get that down, then I think we're home free. We can just plus that all the way up. I think we have enough mana here, and we can just go ahead and continue to get in. Leave everything else back. It turns into a 6/6, I think, is the high point there. So We'll see if they fire up both of these things. They just took some mana over the life gain. Oh no, Bloodbraid Elf, okay. Engineered Explosives, that's really good here. For 0-2, even better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's real good. Little do they know Hex Drinker's on top, though. I think if they would have known Hex Drinker's on top... Well, no, I guess they're cascading into that, right? Alright, let's force this. I almost thought they weren't going to do it. Alright, there we go. We're good there. Alright, now comes the blowout card. I say that, it's not a blowout card. But this could very quickly end the game. And we just have enough to get it there. There it is. Now it's got protection from everything. And we should be able to go ahead and start getting in there. 6 a turn. It's 2-turn clock. We'll get that Dark Confidant next. Put that on there. Hopefully just start winning the value game. After those Bloodbraids were brutal. Yep, eat the Sorin. Gonna need it. I mean, I'm blocking everything with this Hex Drinker, so... So the question here also is, does protection from everything mean I don't die if I block with it? Alright, Renin 6. Okay. They're not even going to attack. Totally fine. Dark Confidant. So here's the question. Do I want Dark Confidant to live? I have 14 cards left. I think there's an argument to be made for just killing this, but also... So let's go ahead and play this here. Confidant. Let's kill this Renin 6. Nothing they can do about that. And the question is, you know, did we really care enough about that Dark Confidant? I don't know. This Bloodbraid Elf is doing a really great job at playing defense, though. Clothis. I was wrong, I guess. Apparently it's just a house. Certainly a house versus me. Okay, they're going to fire up the Raging Ravine. 7, 8, 9, 10. That puts us at 5. I know there's a land on top. I think I'm okay with blocking here. Saving the Start Confidant. I mean, I could just lose the Start Confidant also, if they have removal of some sort. Let's see. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. There we go. Okay. This is a 3-turn clock, but let's see. Let's go ahead and redraw. Get another Grim Flare. Get in for 6. So they're going to gain a couple life here. Alright. Fire up the ravine. So even if we win this game here, I don't know that we have enough time on the clock. Probably just been doing too much talking. Yep, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is going to be game. Alright, good game, our opponent. And thanks everyone for sticking around. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys come back. Watch some more. You're just average guy playing some average Magic. If you guys have any ideas, you guys have decks you want me to play, put them in the comments, and I will see if I can get to them. Again, thank you all for coming back. See you next time.